Maybe it was Super Mario 3D World that we said as the best Wii U game, and you said it was the second one. I don't know. Hard to say. Alright, we're all here. Yan says, the only thing I wanted to understand was I didn't know if I want to be known as a female, but instead went to genderless. Yeah, at 12 years old, you're probably, like, trying to figure stuff out. Depends on what, like, people have taught you at school and stuff, and how much, like, research you do on the internet and things like that, because I find it pretty unlikely that kind of stuff will just come up in normal conversation, honestly. So, alright, let's go talk to Joseph. Hey, Joe. Truck sounds like it's running kind of rough there. Better keep an eye on it. We're all running a little rough these days. Why do you work here? We had a little engine trouble, but it's sorted out now. Junebug, nothing we couldn't handle. We're all running a little rough these days. Well, that's you and me anyway. Closer to the finish than the start. Seems it gets a little bumpier as you go. Ha! Oh, we've been to the Zero. Do you have any games? Do you have any games on your computer? Hey, you know what? I might. My niece works nights at the hospital and she swung by for a lunch break an hour or two ago. She's kind of a... She doesn't talk a whole lot, but I like her company. I heard her typing away in there. You might take a look. We've been to the Zero. Better get going. We've been to the Zero. I figured. Well, listen, I wish you luck, but I don't really want to talk about any more about that. Bad memories. Glad to hear you're on your way, though. Better get going. To the computer! To play the games with Ezra. Computer. Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. Typing, messages, games, exit. Messages? These are the same as we saw before. Games! Directory listing for games. Psychotherapist. Sports medicine professional 1973. Play the sports professional. Loading sports medicine professional 1973. Ready, run. February 1973. Status senior. GPA 3.8. Affect bored. Study. Hit the bar. Explore the forest. Ooh. If we're bored, let's hit the bar. 2-for-1 domestic. Somebody has a rifle in their truck. Late night target practice in a field. A few hours on lockup. Stern warnings and new friends. March 1973. Status senior. GPA 3.8. Affect pensive. Okay, let's study, I guess. Sudden or repeated hyperextension of the big toe can cause a sprain in the ligaments around the joint, a painful injury known as turf toe. April 1973. Senior, GPA 3.85, affect pensive. Let's go into the forest this time. Thick tree coverage soaks up every vapor of light pollution. The skies are uncomplicated, black and white, mumbling stars. An owl decimates a caravan of mice. May 1973. Status hiker. We were a senior though. Why are we a hiker now? It's time to make a decision. Graduate, hitchhike cross country, live in a tree. Graduate. Everyone says it was a smart decision, but it wasn't. Lost pills, misjudged affairs, forged prescriptions, disgrace. Wow. Score 3.85. Huh. Alright, I'm interested to see what the psychotherapist stuff is now. Reaper's got to go. Bye, Reaper. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you again soon. Have a good day. I am the psychotherapist. Please describe your problems. I'm lost. I'm thinking of drinking again. I'm lost. Do you enjoy being lost? I don't have much to compare it to. That's quite interesting. I'd like to try an exercise now. Please close your eyes and ask another person to read the following text aloud. Oh, Shannon's reading. It's summer. You are sitting in a very long hall on a backless stool. The seat is upholstered in fake leather slick with condensation. You shift your weight uncomfortably. Reading. At the other end of the very long hall, a ceiling fan beats out the rhythm of seconds. The air in the very long hall is still. You need a shave. You feel 3 rough whiskers curled over your upper lip. You shift your weight on the slick leather seat and exhale gently to displace the 3 rough whiskers curled over your upper lip. The very long hall is silent except for the ceiling fan beating out the rhythm of seconds and the noise of your breath as you exhale gently to displace the 3 rough whiskers curled over your upper lip. Your tongue is burned. Perhaps you drank some coffee too quickly within the last several days. Your mouth is dry and the lights are slowly dimming. Oh, it says I'm not supposed to read this part aloud. Okay, it's over. Directory listing for games. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, you don't get to play the psychotherapist again. Interesting. Alright, let's get out. Okay, so... Doesn't look like there's anything we can do in the van, so I guess we just go back to the truck. I'll go talk to Johnny, actually. No, can't talk to Johnny? Okay. To the truck! They get back on the road! So... The lower depths. Over by Charlie Moran Highway, just east off of 65. Take a right off of 65 around the petting zoo. So... Just after the petting zoo is not the burning tree. Petting zoo. Hello. The petting zoo is closed. Aw. So it's this way? L&N Turnpike Road? Just take a right. Oh, it's around the petting zoo. So it could be lower down, actually. Because if this is Elkhorn Mine, yeah, that's not the right place. So you actually want to go... Oh, of course, the gear went there. I see. Tavern! Bom, 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 bom. That was a very quick scene, but again, you could probably play a bit more with the sports medicine professional and the psychotherapist if it lets you do it again. And now we're in the lower depths, and we're acting out the entertainment. Doesn't feel right. Feels a little like home, huh? I wish it didn't. It's not all bad memories. Some of it I don't remember at all. Gentler times in a twisted kind of way. Nope. No need to run across the road. Hard times served. To the bar door. Shannon, kind of late. Are you sure they're open? Sure, they're open. This is one of those places. Let's head on in. We are not saints, but we've kept our appointment. How many people can boast as much? That's lovely, ma'am. Who said it? Poet. Junebug. Ma'am, I hate to say it, but the cupboard is bare. Have some vision, Cricket. We've got 1, 2, 4 patrons. Harry doesn't count. Well, we've done more with less. What kind of music do you play? Do you play here often? I haven't been in a bar like this since... do you play here often? We have a regular thing here. Harry likes to just book it all up and forget about it. He's not really a music lover, I would say. But I guess his wife was. She had this stage put in. I know that. So he keeps it going. In a memory or out of habit. Hey, well done, Jan. 15 kills in turf. Nice. Hello, bartender. Ooh, let's talk to Ezra, though. Ezra flips eagerly through the jukebox's catalogue of songs. What do you think? I don't know how to play this game. Of course he thinks it's a game. Hello, bartender. All I'm pouring tonight is Hard Times whiskey. Got any coffee? Sure, I'll have a whiskey. Did the doctor mention alcohol? I don't think he did. Coffee, right, old man? And I'll have a Coke. Aww. No Coke, no coffee, Hard Times whiskey. Forget it. Yelling towards the exit. Say, shut the goddamn door, would you? I can't afford to run the AC all night. Sorry, Harry. Oh, it's you two. Where have you been? Never mind. Listen, I can't keep this place open through the small hours of the night just waiting for musicians. Gets lonely, doesn't it? Where is everyone? Everybody had to, clear out. Let's get set up, huh? There's nobody here to listen to it. I can't pay for it. We brought some people, Harry. A crowd is forming. Yeah, but also I couldn't use a break, Harry. Don't you want to hear some music? Don't you trust me, Harry? Don't you trust me, Harry? Well, sure, I trust you, Junebug. But Nah. Oh, it's not even your high score, 15. Got 19 before and also 21 with your friend. Wow. I don't even remember how many the highest scores I got in Splatoon are. How's it looking out there? How y'all feeling tonight? To Harry. Can we get a bit more reverb in the monitors? Harry adjusts the soundboard behind the bar. How's that? Test, test, 1, 1, 1, 350. Lamentation. Sounds good. How's everybody doing? Had anybody had a real bad night? To Conway. How about you, old man? Not too bad? Yeah, real bad. We'll try not to make it too much worse. This is a song I heard in a tavern many years ago at an open mic night. Me and Johnny were out just riding around, you know? You like to drive around, old man? It's my job. That's where I feel at home. It's my job. Of course you do. So we were out riding around and we passed this gaudy old tavern. I mean, it was real dive. Busted up facade. Weeds in the parking lot. Taps all dry. Bats in the bar room. And run by this creaky bag of bones. Looked like the only thing keeping him awake was a fear of death. So glad to be back here at the lower depths. Hey now. So we stopped for an early drink. And there was a lady singing right here on stage. And the song she sang? Well, it stuck with us. And now it's a regular part of our repertoire. Never got that lady's name, but she seemed like a sweet gal and she had a voice like Scotch whiskey. And we just hope we do her song justice. So here it is. Too Late to Love You. I wonder if they're talking about Lysette. Oh, hello. Raise the roof, raise the roof. Oh! Oh, so this is what I've seen a gif of Kentucky Route Zero of someone in like a wedding dress, it looked like to me. But clearly this is not a wedding dress. This is nice. And of course he's got a keyboard guitar. Ooh. We're going into psychedelic mode. Ooh. When you left me, I should never have met you. I wish we'd met before. I like the idea of choosing the lyrics to the song, but... Oh, ooh. I never thought I'd miss you. Alright, sorry about that guys, the stream is back. We dropped out for a little bit, which is awkward, but we're going to go head back into the song. This is a very pretty song. I like the outfit as well. Like that blue dress. I suppose it might not be a blue dress, it might just be the lighting, but it's a very fancy looking blue dress. I quite like that. And being able to have the roof lifted off to see all the stars in the background just like slowly shifting across, and then all the comets in the sky as well. I think that's a cool effect. Well, that was a cool song. I can see why Harry likes having Junebug and Johnny around. Just a bit of a shame that we got kind of messed up in the middle of it for external reasons, but well done, June. Well done, Johnny. Very nice, very nice. Wow, instant change back. So clearly my leg is still in the real world, as it were. But their outfits were not, as they've changed back instantly, so... Alright, let's talk to Junebug. Well, hope you liked it. Kind of sad, isn't it? I've heard it before. I've heard it before. I don't doubt that. You look like you've spent an evening or two in a grimy old tavern. Listen, we appreciate you folks sticking around for the show. There's nothing more wretched than playing sad songs to an empty room. We've just got to get our fee from Harry, and then we'll get you headed to the, Zero. Okay. Can we talk to Ezra? Or just Harry? Just Harry. Well, Harry, I think that went pretty well. I'd say the crowd was into it. Reverential. Rapt. I guess the usual fee is about right, and we'll let you get back to your business. Well, that's just the... Damn it, I was trying to tell you to. I can't pay! They cleaned me out. I've got nothing left but a goddamn IOU from the distillery. An IOU? Yeah, I traded them for some whiskey, and I guess I had some surplus credit, so I got this note to get some more from them later on. Must have been a hell of a trade. I had to. Gotta keep this place open somehow, goddammit. What's your language, Harry? Could you pay them with your IOU? Say we just need to get pointed across towards it. Can you pay them with your IOU? Well, very contemporary, very astute. How about it, Harry? Let's push some paper around. Well, it's just... I can collect on it here when they bring more whiskey up, but for you to cash in, you'd have to go down to... You know... Down to the distillery. Down to Hard Times. And, you know, it's... You've got to take the Zero. So that's what we'll do. How do we get there? Are you folks sure you want to head down there? I've never been myself, but I hear... People hear things. It's where we've got to go. Do you know another way to Dogwood Drive? Do you know another way to Dogwood Drive? Dogwood? Got a letter, did you? I've got a stack of them. Well, okay. Sound like the Zero's your only course now. Harry, you're alright. If only. You got a radio in your car? Yup. Well, here's what you've got to do. Take a left out of the parking lot and then just fiddle around on your dial until you hear something familiar, but... I mean... Familiar, but strange. You know the feeling? Like, I used to go hunt with my uncle out in the mountains, and now I watch these nature programs. They're filmed in the mountains, and there's the deer, and I know all the plants and every kind of tree, but something just doesn't look right. And it's even stranger for being so close to familiar. Something like that. You'll know it when you hear it. Fix that strange but familiar station on your dial, drive for a bit, and then turn around when the station cuts out. I mean, right then. Hope you folks find what you're looking for. Eventually. Always a pleasure, Harry. Sardonic. Is it? I don't know how to do sardonic as a, like an intonation. Because I could do it for mocking, but sardonic, I don't know how that's supposed to sound. Let's exit.